Back in chapter 1, we find that Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the Bible says, purposed in their heart that they would not eat the king's meat. Now, God had given to his children a specific diet, specific laws and instructions so that he could sanctify them to himself and make them a unique people that would represent his character. And before they ever even made it to Babylon, Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego purposed in their heart, before the time of temptation ever arrived, that they were going to be sold out to God. They were going to live for him in spite of what would be offered to them. They decided ahead of time that they were going to follow the Lord. Now, there's some Chaldeans that began to see that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and Daniel are being promoted continually in the Babylonian government because they were sold out to God. They were the best employees that king ever had. And we haven't even jumped into the text yet, but let me just preach for a second and say, if you're a follower of Jesus Christ, you ought to be the best employee that your company has, because everything we do to the glory of God. Whether therefore you eat or drink or whatsoever you do all to the glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, you ought to be the one that when they look at you, they say, hey, I don't know what their background is, but I do know they go to church because they're on time, they give it their all, they give it their best, and they got a smile on their face. Must be the joy of Jesus inside their heart.